Yes. Hello. I'm relieved you can finally hear me. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Face. Face is on camera. I am going to be doing something a little bit different this time. So I'm used to just broadcasting whatever I'm playing on PlayStation, but this time I'm actually going to be building a book nook. I've had this for months, and I had purposely not opened it because I had this idea where I wanted to live stream this. So yes, I also have like a Lego set that it's there. Also, brand new, still has a wrapper. I haven't opened it because I kind of thought it'd be a good idea to just, build it and chat with you guys. Do something different. I don't know. Let me know. So this is actually something that I saw on, I want to say one of those stupid Instagram ads. Yeah. But I found it, or I saw it for the first time on Instagram and ended up buying this one off Amazon. It has like different little types there. I got the Sunshine Town one. It's just like a little alley with bookstores and stuff. Thought it was really cool. Yes, it is. It's like so cute, and I have like my bookshelf and everything. At this point, it's just full of books, so I'd have to make some space. But I'm gonna make space for this little guy because I think it's gonna look super cute. And this also has lights in it, so yes, I am so excited. Yes. All right, let's open this guy up here. So yeah, how's everyone's holiday been so far? Like, I know some of us are on vacation and stuff, but some of us can't afford to do that. Oh gosh, let me be careful here not to cut myself. I will also be recording this process on my cell phone, so we have like two different perspectives. We have the stream here, and then my phone is here on my right. Stay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, so because I want you guys to see the build, I'm actually going to move the camera a little bit. So let's do that real quick here. Cool beans. Yes. I'm doing all the POVs and stuff because I think it's going to be really cool to see it from different angles. And you've been playing Baldur's Gate? Ah, yes. Yes, yes. So are you currently playing solo? Are you playing with other people? How's that going? Have you finished the main campaign yet or no? Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to put this guy right here. Oh, this is... Okay, so we got some cutouts here. They are kind of like a wood type material. Got the instructions. Oh gosh, see, we do have little components here. Oh my god, I'm actually going to be doing wiring. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I'm playing solo. Oh, what is this? I'm sure we're going to figure all of this out as we go through the instructions. Oh, nice. I might have to turn off the fan for these little guys. I don't want it flying over my room. Oh my goodness! Look, I gotta show you this real quick. Oh, please focus, camera. Focus on the little kitty. Ah, it doesn't want to focus on the little kitty. But there's like a little cat. Oh, that is so adorable. Oh, camera, why you no work properly? Alright, so let's see. It is so cute, Rosara. Holy crap. This is going to be very interesting. Please read Q&A and previous before assembling. Okay. How to pack bouquets. Cut packets in different sizes according to illustrations. How white should be about the painted area. I'm definitely going to need the knife here again. Can you still hear the music, by the way? Is it loud enough to where you can kind of hear it, or how's my voice? Does it sound okay? Because I don't have like a dedicated microphone. I'm using a webcam, so it's not the best audio quality. But let me know, give me feedback. Again, this is the first time I'm ever doing this kind of stream, so any feedback would be greatly appreciated, and as I can, I'll fix it. But yeah, I don't have like actual streaming equipment like that, so yeah. Loud and clear. Awesome. So glad to hear that. Oh gosh, there are so many little pieces. Oh, this is sanding paper. Okay. All right. Oh, I am so excited. Okay. Let's move this guy a little bit up to the side. Why some words are reversed? Okay. Oh, okay. So there's going to be stuff in reverse, but there's going to be a mirror type object that'll then mirror. Speak of the mirror. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. So those are just Q&As. I'm not going to get too into that. Oh, what is this? Step 1. I am going to be painting stuff. So I do have paint here. Let's see, I thought I saw a brush. This is a straw. That's not the brush. Do I not have a brush? I mean, I have a brush. I can get a brush. That's not a problem. So let's get a brush. Hold on, let me not run over my small dog. Brush. All the brushes. So we'll set that to the side. It says here, paint frames white. Okay, what frames? I'm wondering what I'm supposed to be painting. It doesn't actually say what I will be painting, but there are a lot of little pieces here to kind of pop out. Ooh, that one is ready to pop out, this guy. So I'm looking for a frame type. These are all stickers. It brings a lot of things, for real. So let's see what else we got here. We have more cutouts. I'm gonna need more table space. Oh, that's nice. These are the actual frames. I think this is gonna be the size of the finished product, maybe. Stories and books. That's cool. That's really cute. Really cute. All right. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my God, I love that. That is so adorable. Okay. So, we have 3 little frames. It has numbers on it though. Paint the remaining frames of white and glue its bottom. Okay. It has little numbers on it though. It has B9 and B8, which if I look at these have letters on them. This one is all H, so not this guy. I'm looking for B and for I actually. So this is K. This is C. J, I, we have some I's. E, F, B. All right. Okay, so if you look at these instructions, it is kind of not as straightforward, but it'll tell you the little part numbers in those little circles. So B8, B9, and I14. So we have here, this is all sheets of B. We have B8 and B9 right here. So I guess I'm just popping those out. Do I pop them? Do I push? Okay, they're easy to pop out. All right. B9, B8, and I14. I saw I earlier here. I14, I14. Oh my gosh. This one is a thicker, there we go. Ooh, that is very stressful to kind of push out because I feel like I'm gonna break it. All right, so I will be going back and forth here. Let's make sure I don't misplace anything. So it says to paint the frames white. All three? Oh, and I23, that's the little birdie. You have a little birdie. It is so tiny, oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. There we go. Oh, almost. I almost got him. I got him. I got the little birdie. Very, very tiny birdie. Also, I apologize if the camera doesn't focus when I need it to. But there are a lot of small pieces in it, so bear with me. All right. So we are essentially going to be painting this. Let's see if you can appreciate it. So we have our three pieces, and then we're going to assemble it essentially, but we're gonna paint this guy. We're gonna paint him white, the edges. Or that's what I'm understanding, so. All right. And I'll be gluing it as well. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting, you guys. Good, I'm glad. Because again, I don't have stream quality equipment, so I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. Depending on how well things go and how often I continue to stream, then I'll see about investing in better equipment. But so far, I'm just glad that what I do have works. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right off the bat, these instructions were not written by English speakers. Not saying it's hard to understand, but it kind of looks like this was in a different language and someone just Google translated it. Because some of them is some of the phrases and sentences are like, I know what you're saying, however. Why won't this open? Bruh. That's cool. I'm prepared for everything. Dude, not even my scissors want to cut this. There we go. So you have two little paint jars. So I wonder. So these are going to be facing outward because it's like a little post box. Yeah. And then this is just a little filling. So cool beans. I wonder, when they say glue, or did they provide the glue? I don't think they did. Oh, I just realized there's a second cat. There's a white one and a yellow one. Ah, it's beautiful. It's so adorable. So, this did not bring glue. However, I have some glue right here. It's all good. Let's check these camera. That looks good so far. Oh. Yeah. All right. So I'll be constantly checking the phone to make sure that it's still recording and that it's still at a good angle. All right. Paint frames white. So I do want to paint you on the side. So it says P20, but it didn't bring any brush. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So let's paint this guy. I do have to find a good place to set this aside while I put everything together. But let's paint away. That is true. I agree with you, Rosara. Like, even if the box had brought glue, it would have probably been not so great. So I would have potentially ended up using my own glue. Anyway. So pretty. I didn't realize there was going to be painting involved. I mean, that's pretty cool. I thought it'd just be like a building set. You just put everything together and that's it. But we're painting, we're gluing. It's fantastic. Lovely. So I don't know who else is like this, but when I'm painting and doing stuff, I do a lot of facial expressions. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of like me just putting out my tongue and doing the randomest facial expressions. I've always been a very expressive person. I show my emotions just with my face. I don't have to say anything, and people will know if I'm happy, sad, angry, anything. And any type of like reaction, you'll always see it on my face. I'm always doing something. So I'm giving it a second coat because it's not quite white yet. You're like that too. Oh my gosh. I don't feel so alone anymore. Because it's always so stressful. I'll be thinking and I'll be doing the facial expressions and I won't catch myself, and when I do, it's like, oh wait. Concentration face, yes. With the little like tongue sticking out. Yes. Alright, so that looks pretty good so far. Let's see if I can't find a good safe spot for this before I... Okay. And so I did see... So I'm wondering, it hasn't said it yet, but I'm wondering if I have to glue these together. Paint the remaining frames of I-1320. No, I-23. So I have to do the same with the itty bitty bird. This is gonna be so difficult. I might even need like tweezers to be able to hold on to this little guy without getting too much paint on my fingers. But sure, let's paint the edges of the little birdie. See, because it says frame instead of edge. So paint frame white instead of paint edge white. Hence why I was like kind of confused at the beginning. I'm like, what are you referring to? What frame? But yes, let's paint the little edges of the birdie white as well. And then after that, we're gonna glue them all together. So I might set them aside and glue them after, because it's still kind of wet paint. Ooh. I'm totally getting my fingers all white, but it's all right. It's part of the process, part of the fun. Okay. Second coat. Cool. All right, I'm gonna set birdie aside as well. Give it a few minutes while that dries off. Dang it, brush. Stay still. Thank you. Okay, and essentially I'm going to be gluing, or well, it says to glue the P20. What are we talking about, bro? I don't know what it's talking about. Die! Hi! Merry Christmas! Yes, we are building a book nook, like this guy right here. This is what we're doing. I am still just step one, so we're just starting. I'm trying to kind of decipher the instructions. They are not necessarily perfect English, so it's taking me a second to understand what they're kind of talking about, but so far, it's all good. Thank you. Look, so camera's down here because perspective of building, but hi. Thank you, and thank you for joining. Let's see. Yep. So let's see, we got to glue those. So it should be fairly dry by now. It has little, let me see something here real quick. Like, what does that mean? Printed side, blank side, yep. It has, there's a little symbol here that I'm trying to decipher. Oh, apply a dab of glue. There it goes. Glue, so glue. So anytime I see that little symbol, I know to glue it together. Stop! So it is gonna be about yay big. It's just this little guy up to here. That's gonna be the size of the nook itself. It does have lights and everything, so I will be doing some wiring, and it's gonna be all pretty. It has like little light posts. It's really cute. Saw this online, one of them stupid ads that you get, flooded by on like every 30 seconds you see the same ad. I caved. I looked at it. I was like, you know what, this is kind of cute, and it would go really nice in my bookshelf, and I bought it, and here we are. And I was mentioning earlier, I bought this months ago, like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and I kept saying this is perfect for like a little just chatting type stream, and then I never got around to it. And here we are, several months later, but it's finally happening, so yay. Okay, so I think I just have to glue these. I think I do. It doesn't say it. Instructions not clear. But essentially we want these 3 pieces together, right? And we're gonna glue the bird on the top. But yeah, and then on the top frame, it does look like these 3 panels are together already. So what's the worst that could happen? So let's just go ahead and glue this. Too much glue, maybe. So let's start with you. Press and hold. All right. So this should be enough glue to everything to kind of stick together. And if I didn't have to stick them together, I should be able to unstick them. Christmas for me has been nice so far. It's been very peaceful. I took the week off from work and I've just been home. I've just been spending time with my dogs and just catching up with not just cleaning, but doing this kind of thing. Because I never have time, or I never make the time, let's be honest, because I do spend a lot of time just watching TV and all that nonsense. But I'm making time to just do this, catch up and do arts and crafts in general, and just spend time with me, you know. But it's been nice as far as spending time with loved ones as well. But yeah, it's mainly gonna be me for the next few days until New Year's. So yeah, doing all the stuff that I've been postponing for forever. Yeah, it really is nice. You just need to do it. Just set the time aside to catch up with friends and family and just wind down and do things for you, you know? Ooh, I gotta glue this guy here. This is kind of awkward. Hold on. Because the bottom of the birdie ain't flat. Nice. Everyone is hooked on Baldur's Gate except for me. I tried. I promise I tried. This is not gluing. This ain't gluing. Let me try again because the glue was kind of watery just now. This is some watery glue. Okay. Actual glue. Glue on my fingers. Very nice. You just gotta do it. You just have to take those breaks and do what you love and be lazy, you know? Because we're always so focused on work and college and whatever have you, and we just don't do this kind of thing. I like that idea, Di. I really do. So we doing this? Little birdie does not want to stick. I wish it was more, but I'll take what I can. I know, right? Sometimes a week is like, yes, it's a week, but then it's never enough, you know? Never enough. Do it. All right. You will dang die. I don't know if she's gonna cooperate like that. Look at this. He glued to my finger. Birdie, don't glue to my finger. Birdie don't want to glue. All right. If this doesn't work this time, I'm going to give it a rest and try again later. Because again, it is such a small little, wizard. It's such a small little space on the bird to kind of glue. That is not glued. It's just falling over. But I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. Okay, I'll let you do your thing here, bird, and I will move on to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna set that guy aside. Let me see where it don't fall over. All right, so I need the little bushes. We're done with white for now. Little bush, where's the little bush? We're doing the pottery now. I try. I swear I had better pulse when I was younger. But I guess it's just been me doing tiny arts and crafts for the longest time. Because I'm into just, you know, the little things. I used to do mini portraits and small arts and crafts projects for school or what have you. So I'll you know, say it's that. Yeah. What is this? There's so many little pieces that I don't know what they are yet. But right now it says to grab a little pot. I'm going to be doing little vases here in a second with this. Looks like it. Yep. Apply a dab of glue on the shaded area. Sure. Yes, there are so many little pieces here. There's like a tiny coffee cup that I was struggling to get out of the pot just now. It's like an itty bitty coffee cup that I can't even grab by the handle. There we go. Look at that. It's so tiny. So let's see. I'm doing one of these and another pot of these, I think. Yeah, definitely looks like that. So apply a dab of glue on the shaded area. Trim this at will. Fix with glue. Do not pass it through the bottom. Sure. Okay. So it is like an entire piece of fern here. It's a fossil! It is redonkulous. Oh my gosh. So I'm just supposed to put glue in this and kind of shimmy this in, I guess. Again, instructions unclear. Do I have more than one? Looks like I have more than one. I'm afraid to open this up because it's step 2. No, this is one piece. All right. Sure. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I want to see what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like, Jesus. It's supposed to look like that. That's what I'm building. Ooh, this way. That's what I'm doing. All right, so sure. I'm gonna need the other pot too. Yep. All right. Glue inside of the pot. Here goes nothing. Yes. I have tattoos, plural. So I have this guy. So, yeah, 21 Pilots fan. Hi. This is a matching tattoo actually with my little brother. And then this one is, how do I even show this one? Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Palpu fruit. There. On my, inside my wrist. Yeah. I keep doing it backwards. There you go. Yeah, that's all I got as far as tattoos. It's like I want more, but I don't know what to get because it's, you know, commitment. How do I commit to just one thing? I want all the things, but then it's like, but will it look good if I just throw everything in there? I don't know. I wouldn't know where to get any other tattoos, honestly. Oh, I do not like how this is. I do not like this. This is weird. Because I'm supposed to stick it in there. It's supposed to be something like this, but it's all weird and wobbly. The fruit, it's the Palpu fruit from the Kingdom Hearts series. It's the little star fruit that the main characters share. Because they say, oh, if you share like this fruit, your destinies are forever intertwined. Yeah, that fruit. And then yes, pilots. I never thought I'd get a band tattoo. But then my brother was like, hey, let's get tattoos together. I'm like, sure, what are we getting? And we were all about 21 Pilots at that time. And we're like, oh, we should get this. So I got the skull one, he got the alien one. Yeah, and he has it like on his opposite wrist, so whenever we do this, it's like side by side. Yeah, that's how I decided to get that done. It was like, yeah, let's get a tattoo together. And yeah, we like this right now, so we're doing this. I was like, okay. Alright. It's kind of weird. That's what it looks like. It says to trim at will. I will leave it like this for now. When I place it in the actual nook, I'll trim it. Just because I don't know what it's going to look like when I put it in place. So we'll set that to the side and we're going to do the second one. Again, we're applying dab into the little pot. And we're actually doing this little flower type. Oh gosh. It's falling apart here. Yeah. It's all squashed. We'll fix that here in a second. So, it also says to trim at will. Twine the bottom into one string, swirl its ends. So, according to the book, it's actually all, whatchamacallit, separate. However, in the packet, it's all one bundle already, so I don't have to worry about that. That wasn't much. Yeah. So, I can see why you were hesitant. That was pretty funny. So let's see how I go about this little guy. Because it has a little bit of a wire at the bottom. So I'm just twisting it. Oh my god, it's falling apart. Oh my Jesus. And I want to see if it even fits in the pot without me cutting the little twine. I guess it could. I could squash a little bit more because it's kind of high. Oh, you're too funny, Di. There we go. Sorta, kinda. I'm just scared to keep manipulating this because I see little red flower bits falling apart. There we go. Sorta, kinda. Oh my god. All the red. And if I do that. Sorta, kinda. Yeah, I can live with that. Let me do something here. See if I can't squish this. Alright. That's the best I got. So let's glue this. Alright. No. Cooperate. Go in the bin. You were just there. There we go. We'll hold in place here for a second. And then after this, we are going to start building the frame of the book nook. That's pretty cool. I have more painting to do. Oh. All right. So I can play around with this a little bit to kind of open or space it out. Oh, this is all glued together. That's not even gonna be a thing. Or I can maybe clump it up together so it's a big little... Well, if I can't, if I keep losing these little red guys, I'm potentially just gonna leave it as is for now. So I'll do the same. I'll just leave it, and when we get to the part of putting it in the book nook, I'll see about trimming or forming it. So let's see if I can't salvage these little guys in case I could potentially glue them back onto the bush, because that was a lot that it kind of let go of. Yikes. They are kind of sticky though. Well, I did glue stuff earlier, so my fingers are sticky. Never mind. There we go. Okay. So we have frames F7. This is E. This is F. So F7, F9. F7 is the power button. Come on. You can do it. Oh, this is so stressful when it doesn't come out like easily. Oh my God. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I was not expecting this to go that into like the arts and crafts. I thought it was just, hey, build this and that's it, like a Lego set. That's what I meant by power button, by the way. But the fact that I'm like painting and gluing and there's wiring involved is like, oh shoot, this is really involved. F9 is this entire thing. I do have smaller pieces inside of it, so I have to remove those. So these do have, like, the unions of these are very strategically placed to where I can easily push them out. What about this guy? That's part of the piece. Okay, so I'm not pushing this out, but I'm pushing everything else. So carefully around the edges and then the corners. Yikes. There we go. First try. So, do not paint shaded areas. What? So again, it says to paint the frames white, but that means paint the edges white. Ooh, I do need an additional piece. So I'm essentially gluing this guy here. That goes there. Glue along reference lines. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's see. I need G8. This is B. This is C. That's K. E. I. H. G. G8 is this long guy. Holy crap. Please cooperate. There you go. G8. Carefully. I definitely don't want to be popping out the pieces before I need them because they are identified on the frame. So if they fall out, I won't have it marked on the actual piece. So let's see. So it says here that I will be inserting this piece into this side like this way. Does it even fit? I don't know about that, Chief. Do I really want to like push this in? I'm scared. First piece of the puzzle and I'm already stressing. So here we go. Sorta, kinda. It's in there. Ha. All right. Okay. All right. So it says to paint the frames white, and I'm gonna go back. Yes. So I'm struggling with that too, Dye, believe it or not, because I want to pop all the pieces out because that's like so satisfying, but the identifier is not on the piece. So if I do that, and there are so many little pieces, like I have, what is it, 11 different panels, I guess, because it goes all the way up to K. So I have B, F, and all that. These are separate like panels. So yeah, I don't want to do that. It's a lot. Oh, what was that gear for again? What was the gear? The printed side. Got it. It says paint frames white, which I'll be doing here in a second. There's also a little note here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did it right. Whew, I stressed there for a minute. I assure you I did. Because it doesn't actually say actively, hey, glue this, do it now. It's just a little symbol there, and you're just assuming, oh wait, I have to glue it. So I'll be jumping ahead in the steps to see if it's actually glued. But yes, I will be gluing this onto the front of this guy right here. So interestingly enough, this is the power button, or where I assume I'll be pressing to turn the lights on and stuff. I do have two little holes here where I'm assuming the wires are gonna go in. I don't know, we're gonna figure this out together. So glue along reference lines, tighten the cover after use. What reference lines, honey? What does that even mean? Instructions not clear. Alright, so we'll do this. I'm guessing the reference line is because there are certain pieces where I need to be able to access, like those little holes that I mentioned. So again, we're figuring this out as we go. So it's straight on this side, straight on that, and I press and hold. And then I am painting all of the edges white, with the exception of the shaded area in between these little windows. So I'm not touching that. Instructions clear there. Yeah, like I promise you, it's just, look at this, look. So it's talking about, see there where it says here, glue reference lines, but where are the reference lines? Like, what are you talking about? It's all right. It just makes for a very interesting experience. All right, let's see. So I am painting all the edges, all of them. Paint, 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 paint. I might need a bigger brush for this guy. Actually, this should be all right. I might need a bigger brush. Hold on. To an extent, yes. I recovered like 95%. I'll still kind of be a little bit sniffly, mainly because I get congested throughout the day. I also suffer from allergies, so I can't really tell if it's just the illness or just the allergies. But I'm pretty much back to normal, quote unquote. Yes, I will take the 95% for sure. Being sick was not fun. It's never fun, but it was just, I'm staying at home and doing nothing, kind of sick. Couldn't even be productive around the house for some of those days, which I hate. I absolutely hate, because what do you do for an entire day just laying down? Like, you barely have the energy to stand up and feed yourself or take a shower. So that sucked. But it's alright. We're past it. We're better. And we're doing face reveals on Twitch. Dang it. I'm doing the thing again. I'm so self-aware now because I know I'm being watched. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. It was a rough week and a half almost, actually. Because even though I was feeling better, by the 1 week mark, I was still, I had lingering symptoms and all that. Not fun. There's a lot of edges here. It's really the worst. It really is. I get it completely. It's just, and then you have to isolate, so it's just, ugh. It's the worst. Like, that's actually what I had. If I hadn't, like, mentioned it outright, I did have COVID when I was homesick. I had so many things. Like, on agenda. That was my birthday week. I had like 5 different appointments. And then I got sick. And I had to cancel everything. Like, I even had, I had requested days off from work to not work on my birthday. Because it's like, nah, man, I don't want to work on my birthday. Because it's kind of sucky. And I took the days off and everything. And then I just got sick. So it's like, oh, thanks, life. Thank you for the wonderful gift. But it's okay. I made the best out of the situation. I was able to reschedule most of my appointments anyway, so I didn't really lose anything in that aspect. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to be sad on my birthday. So, yeah, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have some cake by myself and whatever. And it wasn't so bad. Oh, damn. So I've had COVID twice so far. I have not lost my sense of smell or taste either time. I am grateful that I haven't lost them either time. I can't imagine how that must be. Like, I don't have the best sense of smell just because, well, I blame the fact that I had my nose broken twice when I was a kid. But I don't have the best sense of smell. The house could be burning and it'll take me a few to kind of realize, oh wait, it smells like smoke. But it's still, better than not having any sense of smell. And I have a coworker that she didn't have a sense of smell for, well, it's December. She got COVID in May and she just recovered her sense of smell like earlier this month. So can you imagine like 6 months of not being able to smell anything? Like, yikes. She could taste at least, but still, the fact that, those two senses are so tied to each other that one affects the other. Like, imagine not being able to smell your pizza. Dude, that's like part of the experience is to smell the good food when you get it. Oh, man. But yeah. Yup. You just eat for survival. That's it. The spice is not a flavor. But hey, on the upside, like if you can't smell or taste anything, that's like the best time to go ahead and eat everything that's supposed to be good for you and you don't like. Hacks. Life hacks. You gotta make the best out of a situation. I can imagine that though. I don't have to. Don't recommend. Like, not having the best sense of smell has its pros and its cons. Like, I'm able to manage bad smells way better than other people that have very, very sensitive noses, and they'll immediately like gag and, oh, I can't do this. And I'll be like, well, it smells bad, but okay. And I'll clean stuff with too much of a hassle. But then I can't smell things as, easily. I can't appreciate a good perfume unless it's like you're drenched in perfume. Like the example that I gave earlier about the house burning. So it's not exactly like a perfect example, but when I was younger and I still live with my folks, my mom, on several occasions, she would leave something cooking and go downstairs to do laundry or whatever, and she would tell me like, hey, kind of watch the stove for me, and I'm like, yep. And I would forget that, she's cooking, and then it would start burning, and I would not smell the burnt food. And she would come rushing from downstairs in a frenzy, like, oh my God, and the food is all burnt. And I'm like, huh? What do you mean the food is burnt? It's like, yeah. And then I would go out of my room down the hallway into the kitchen and be like, oh yeah, it smells like burnt food. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not great. So again, pros and cons. Right? I'm convinced that my mom is a witch. Like, she has a crazy sense of smell. She's able to remember so many little details that you're like, how did you... Okay. And it's like, oh my God. And she knows so much. She'll pull the I told you so card so much. It is ridiculous. That's moms for you, I guess. Similar to the situation of like, I can't find this. And like, if I stand up and I find it, yeah. I went through that so many times. It's like, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. Oh, man. So let me make sure. I went all around. I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to paint this little inner edge of the steps here. So that's what I'm kind of looking at right now real quick. Again, it don't say. Oh, actually it does. It does. Wait, inside too? Do I have to paint inside too? Instructions not clear. Let it look there, and I promise. And it wasn't. Exactly! Oh my god. It's a superpower. Or again, they're, you know, witchcraft. So, I don't know which ones were. Probably the witchcraft. They should have told me to paint this before I glued it, because now I'm going to potentially paint the back side. Sorry. I got this. I got this. I shouldn't make too much of a mess. Nope. All right. Okay. Sorta, kinda. I got it, so let's do the other side. I'm gonna need a second coat, but it's all right. We're just chilling. I could use a small brush. It could be easier. I need to paint the inside too? This is supposed to be fun and relaxing. Alright. Let's take a look at this real quick. It looks like it's all white. I can't actually say, but it does say do not paint shaded area. Oh, that's confusing. No, yeah, it's everything. Got it. So, inside as well. I don't remember the last time I painted. It's been a while. Maybe Halloween. Yeah, I think it was like right before Halloween. I should get back to that. I have not finished the paint by numbers portrait that I got. I started that. It's more than halfway done and I have not finished. I am terrible. I got that for my birthday last year and I started painting it shoot, was it that following year or the following month, better said. And then my last painting session was before my England trip in May, and then I never got back to it. I didn't finish. I keep starting new projects and not finishing. I am the absolute worst. I know I need to try that new painting set. That was really nice of you, Rosara. Thank you. You are always so wonderful and very thoughtful with your gifts. That is something absolutely new. I have not tried that one. So I will be trying it at some point. I promise. I'll try to make the best out of this week that I have to kind of get into more arts and crafts. My painting, I'm so bad with my hands, my painting comes out. Yes, exactly. It is a process, just like she says. It takes a lot of patience and practice. It's always practice. It's always, and it's also, you have to be willing to try. And not just, saying, oh, I'm going to try painting, but try new things. Try this new paint, try this new brush, try this new technique, because there are so many different ways of painting. You might not like one, but then you'll like another technique, another painting style, because there's watercolor, there's acrylic, there's spray paint, there's crayons and pencils. There's so many different ways of just painting and all that. And there's also the different materials, because you have canvas, you have wood, you have fabric. There are so many. You just have to pick one and try it out. And if you don't like it, don't give up. Just go on to the next type of painting. And the lumpy or all that you mentioned are too thin. That's also the paint itself. It's not necessarily you or your technique. The painting quality, the paint quality is also important. The type of brush you use is important. So there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of things that you have to kind of consider and figure out. So that boils down to what Rosara said. It's a process. Child of acrylic and watercolor. Yeah. Exactly. So that's why, I'm very interested in seeing how that works. So I've essentially painted my entire life with acrylic. I like the consistency of it, and it doesn't take too many coats to get the color, to get that color in there. I never tried watercolor, and it's always so, it's kind of scary for me, because you have less control over the watercolor, because again, it's water, it's watery paint, so you're kind of at the mercy of how that paint wants to flow on your canvas or paper. So, and it's not an exact color. You'll have this particular shade of red, and then you water it down, and guess what? Now it's so fluid. It can be any shade that you make it. So that's always been intimidating for me, because you kind of lose control a bit of how it's going to come out. Which is not entirely true, though, because if you know what you're doing, you know exactly how it's going to turn out. But that's why, at least that's my fear. I haven't, I guess, had enough experience with it to where I feel comfortable enough. Because again, I'm going from acrylic to, complete opposite. The consistency is very different. So, yes, exactly. Intended for desserts. It counts. It counts. Painting a wall counts. Because, sure, it's different because it's more of a chore. I have to paint a room or whatever. But it still counts because, again, we're talking about the paint consistency, and you don't want the brush strokes, or maybe you do. Or maybe you want a sponge effect. So, see? Same concept, different medium. Same here, I feel intimidating. Exactly. Creative freedom. I like how you phrase that. Because I said maybe, the willingness to try, but creative freedom is definitely a better way of phrasing it. Just checking to make sure, because of course this particular paint, it doesn't go full white the first coat, so I'm trying to get a second coat in as fast as I can, because I feel like I've been here a while. Ooh, do not want to go overboard. Here we go. So yeah, I used to be very intimidated with painting a wall. And then I got my own house, and well, I painted. I used to help my parents when I still lived with them paint my room and everything. It still wasn't the same because I was getting the help. They were getting the corners and edges and all that, and I just, with my roller, yay! But then when I got my own house, and I started working on my office space, this room right here, I decided, okay, I want this color on this wall and all that. And then when the day came of, oh wait, now I have to actually paint it. Oof. It was intimidating for sure, because I was like, okay, I suddenly don't remember how to manage a roller. I have to get these corners and these edges, and I should get it right the first time, because then I have to fix it. And my gosh. But once you start, it's just so much easier. The problem usually is starting, and that applies to everything. So, well, thank you, Di. It took me, so I bought this house in 2019, early 2019. I didn't move into it until 2020. And, but I should say, I started designing the office space like mid 2019. And it took me literal years to decide what I wanted to do with the office, because I knew I wanted plenty of surface space, because I do a lot of not just painting, I do scrapbooking and stuff. And yes, enjoy your food, Di. I'll probably still be here by the time you're done. But yeah, it took me literal years to design this office, and just committing, because that's my biggest problem, is committing to something, because I knew what I wanted in my head, but I couldn't find the furniture, for example, of exactly what I wanted for it. So I had to kind of compromise what I wanted to kind of be able to, get furniture. And it still worked, because I still was able to build the office fairly well compared to what I originally wanted. But when I tell you it took me years to get the office to where it is now, because I was like, oh no, but I want this. Oh no, but I want this other thing. And I kept changing and adding stuff. Like the room divider, this guy, that was like my latest acquisition, because when I decided that, ooh, maybe I should like stream this, my desk is towards the back wall. And then the camera, if you looked past that room divider, there's a full mirror. And I was like, I don't like that you can kind of see like through the, like, look at the mirror and be able to see the setup and everything that was going on here. So I was like, okay, now I need a room divider. And it took me months to find one that I actually liked. So that was my main holdup when I decided that when I bought this, and I said, you know what, I should stream this. Yeah, room divider. I needed that first. And then I got it like 2 months ago, and then I never actually did anything. I'm the worst. Like, I moved here shortly after Maria. It took me years to actually make that space. Yes! Yeah, thank you. I'm telling you, it's always something. There's always an excuse for something that we haven't done or we keep postponing. It's a struggle. I'm almost done, I think. I'm missing this itty bitty bottom portion where I'd been holding this thing. All right. Let's take a look. See, I did not get the bottom, but I'm not even gonna worry about the bottom because, well, it's the bottom. But it's good. It's good. It's looking good. This part needs some love here quick. There we go. Didn't want to take white for some reason there. All right, so we got all the edges and we got all the edges. So we can proceed to the next step. Let me set this aside quick. I don't think I'm gonna need it for a little while. I should probably get a water cup for that. Speaking of water, I'm hydrating using your water bottle, Rosara. I love this thing. Like, it is fantastic. I totally see why I use the straw portion of it. It's just so convenient. I will say that I'm inclined to kind of tilt it over. I'm still getting used to it. But this is fantastic. And I've had this water, this has been like, this cold water from the morning. It's what, 3:30? And it's still cold. It's wonderful. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Let me put it back here. Okay. So I need J2. B, K, B, F, E, G, H. Oh my God. H. Where's J? Is it one of these guys? D, A. Hey, yo, where's J? It says J2, and it's gonna be a little frame for this. Unless, let's see, because if it's gonna be the backsplash of that, where is J? Where is the J? It's gonna be a piece that goes behind here. So I don't know if it's gonna have like a glass effect. It might be. Yeah! Found it. Let's see. J2. So J2, this guy. All right. And it says I'm gonna be gluing this? How? So let's see here quick. Oh, hold on. All right. So put ice in it, and tomorrow morning it'll still be cold. That is awesome. That is so cool. All right, let's see. So I am placing this little guy here. It says to glue it. However, how do I glue it? Apply a dab on the shaded area. Instructions not clear. Instructions not clear. So I'm gonna do my best because somehow I have to glue this. So this is a piece of plastic and it has to be glued here. So that's gonna be very, very interesting. Okay. I wonder, does this have like a little protective, like, is this green part something that I can peel off and it's like see-through, or how does that work? I think it is. It is. It is. It has a little protective film on it. So is that on both ends or both sides? Let's see. Just don't see crap. Oh, remove the film of J2. It doesn't matter that both sides' smoothness are different. Both sides are available. Okay. So I am removing the protective film, which I thought would be green, but no, the actual thing is green. That's fine. That's pretty cool. Let's see. So if I were to glue this, I would like the shiny part towards the outside. All right, I'm just gonna have to apply glue on the actual piece and hope it doesn't onto the plastic. Lord help. All right. Yep. Okay. And it looks like I'm gonna be dealing with little flowers here after this, so flowers. All right. Let me flip it. So I can do the arches. All right. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll do the arches and these little corners here. Here goes nothing. Too much glue. Too much glue. That's probably going to be a bunch to bleed over. But I'll just clean it up a little bit. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, making sure that it's covering all of the open pieces and that it's centered as possible. And press. I did the best I could. All right. I do have some bleeding, but that's all right. It's not that bad. And I did get some bleeding inward that I cannot clean. But honestly, it's not too bad. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Ta-da! Hee-hee! All right, I'm setting this guy aside. Let's see where I can put him where he's quasi-safe. I guess right there. All right. Next piece is, oh Jesus. Okay, I have itty bitty pieces. Where's the little baggie? Here it is. Okay, so I am pulling out a cup. Its corresponding little plate. Whatever this one thing is. And D13 and K13. D13, K13. What are those? Oh, okay, they're just place markers. Got it. D13 and K13. I know K is down here. Okay. K, oh no. 13 is this guy. Oh my goodness. I don't want to cooperate. Yikes! You could grab a Q-tip and wrap the end of paper towel. That is a good one, Rosara. Ah! That is a good one. I should probably go fetch that right now. Hold on. Let me see. I mean, it's such an itty bitty corner. I don't think, because the glue is like in this corner. That corner. So it's going to be so hard for the Q-tip to get in there. I could still potentially try to get it with the piece of, whatchamacallit, paper towel. which I happen to conveniently have right here. Hold on. Totally just laughs like Tommy Wiseau. I hate myself for it. Actually, that's working. Ooh. That's actually working. Yeah, that's actually working. I got most of it out. It did smudge a little bit, but it's not too bad. Nice. Thanks, Rosara. Alright. So, I had K13 and I'm looking for D13. D. Oh, I have a little sticker type. Let me move this over. Okay, D13. Okay, so it actually has like little markers on it where I am going to be placing the items. Oh no, focus on it. There you go. Yeah. X marks the spot. Okay, so glue along location markers. What location markers? Anyway. So that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm gluing these two. And then I'm gluing the little cups. So I'm wondering how the side camera is recording, like how it's looking so far, because I haven't really been thinking about it. I've just been doing. And I keep leaving stuff in the front of the camera, like the glue is like right here in the middle and the camera's right there. But it's alright. The magic of video editing. Okay. So that's nice. That's nice and glued. And then it has a 1 and a 2. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh! It's a flower pot. This little thing is supposed to be a flower pot. What flowers? I have no clue. Where are those? Oh! Okay. Hold on. This. I'm poking these out and making flowers. Okay. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm using these little guys. This is gonna be very interesting. Yeah, the side camera, that's just my phone. I just set it to record and I'll just edit that later on. Which I keep getting the bad feeling that it'll stop filming, so done. Yeah, it's still filming. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting. How do I do this? How exactly do I do this and put it here? Okay. Cut P7. What is P7? Oh, I have to cut this. Okay, I have to cut this in half. Okay. And actually not quite in half. It's going to be slightly longer, so there's going to be a flower that's taller than the other one. So, okay. I'm skipping a step here because I'm going to be gluing this into the little vase, and then the vase gets glued onto this. So I thought maybe it'd be easier to make the flowers first. these scissors are not great. So am I cutting all 3? So I see 4 on the little, no, actually I see 4, so I'm just doing 4 instead of all 6. That's fine. Haha. And I'm doing 2 flowers per stem. Ooh. I think it'd be easier if I do this first and then I detach the little flower from the sheet. Otherwise, I'm gonna be trying to put this itty bitty stem into an itty bitty flower. Yeah, this is probably the easiest way. That's 1. I'm supposed to do 2. Very interesting. No. So I'm essentially threading a needle. That's what it feels like right now. Because the thread does not want to go through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the old lickaroo here. Kind of worked. Kinda. There we go. Haha! I did it. I have to do that 6 more times. All right. No. Trim flowers shape at will. What does that mean? Flower shapes. They're already pre-cut into flowers. What you talking about, Willis? These are weird. One. And 2. All right. Honestly, this is what I thought IKEA instructions would be like. Because it's a lot of like interpretation, if I'm being honest with you. It's like, let me figure this out, because my lord. 3 and last stem. Two. All right, we have our 4 little flowers. I'm gonna set this aside, and I have to glue it into this little guy. All right, let's see. I'm gonna use this side. Let's see how I can get glue into that itty bitty hole. No. All right. And I guess I just boop right in there. But the flowers, they won't stay up. So what gives? It says just to thread them. And they don't stay up. They're gonna, well, they do, sort of. I just gotta make sure that I glue them in and hold them like this before I let them drop. That way the flower cutouts don't stick. 3. Okay, and last one. Oh no, thread, please cooperate. Thread does not want to cooperate. Oh, there goes. There goes. All right. And just for safe measure, I'm going to put one more little drop there of glue. That is a very big drop. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. All right, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. So let me make these fall. So when I flip it, yeah. Come on, camera, focus on my little flowers. Focus on my flowers. It don't want to focus, but it's all right. Little flower pot. And that I'm gonna stick onto itty bitty tiny table space. So we are gluing. Yeah, that's not gonna stay. So we are gluing this little coffee cup plate first. Let me make sure. Yeah. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coffee cup. Handle in any particular? Okay. Even the handle has to be on a specific side. Oh. Ah. And last but not least, our flowers. Yeah, this is gonna stress me out because I don't know how well this is gonna stick at the end of the day. My left hand is so wobbly. Let go of my left hand. Look at that itty bitty table. It's so tiny. That's cute. All right, it looks like we're done with this for now, so I'm gonna set that guy aside. And oh my lord, what is that? Nah. I'm looking for B17. Oh no, don't fall. Don't fall, you itty bitty piece. Okay. B17. Oh no, wait, I think. Whatever. There it is. B17. Oh, there are several pieces. I'm doing 3 of B17, so I have 6 little squares here. I'm gonna need just 3 for now. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Hold on. There we go. 3. And C13. C, I think this guy's C. Yes. C13. C13. Yeah. There's 2 of them. So I have to do it twice. Okay, so I will be needing the other 3. Okay. Come on. Ooh. That was aggressive. And let me just get these 3 out too, because I'm going to need them here in a second. I'm going to be assembling, looks like a window pane twice. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to be gluing these guys. onto this. So essentially that. And then, okay, so I have two colors on each of these panels. I gotta figure out which one is the actual color. So there are little gears here. What was the gear? Gear is the printed side. So gear, or the printed side on these little guys, was the tan color. So I'm doing the tan on the squares instead of the white. All right, seems easy enough. I'm going to be gluing. All right, so 3 little dollops of glue. 1, 2, 3. So at this point, like, it's so itty bitty, I might actually look for tweezers. Like working tweezers. Because these are kind of small. Okay, that's one. That's press and hold, press and hold, press down. 2. So I thought they were small dollops, but they actually still kind of moved around a little bit. And the glue kind of... So I'm gonna do what I did earlier with the small bit of paper towel. See if I can't soak up that excess glue quick. I'm sure it'll dry fairly clear, but still. All right. Okay. This trick works so good. Like with the edge of a paper towel, you just sweep in. It's so clean, I love it. All right. So my OCD is kicking in. These are kind of crooked, so I'm gonna try to fix it as best as I can before the glue absolutely dries. Close enough, I think. So we got one. I gotta do this again for the second panel. And it says, note, do not damage projection at 2 ends. Oh, it has very, very many, like, tiny teeth on the edges. So it has little, like, I don't know what else to call them, but I guess they protrude a little bit. Almost like if it were a hinge type edge. I have no clue. We're going to find out. But it said do not damage them. Alright. So let's do the same. 1, 2, 3. One. 2 and 3. Okay. Gonna try to straighten them out again. I didn't do so bad with the glue this time because I did use a little bit less. And voila! I got 2 little panels. Doo-doo. All right. Let's see. Am I using them just like right now or not yet? Nope. Setting those aside, and we're gonna move on to a completely new project. Let's see real quick. Ooh, looks like I'm building a tree. So before we start with the tree, let's take a 2-minute break. It's gonna be super fast, I promise. And we will be right back. Remember to grab snacks, drinks, hydrate, all that good stuff. All right. we're back. I am back. So we are putting a tree together. Haha. Or I think that's a tree. We're about to find out. Let's see. D1 and K1. So K is down here. K1. It's definitely a tree. And D1. Ooh. So this is essentially the top portion of these cutouts. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna keep these together. That way I'm not going back and forth constantly. Oh, there we go. Very nice. And let me guess, I gotta glue these together? Amazing. Oh my gosh, and I have so many itty bitty pieces that I have to do as well. Okay. So before I go crazy taking all the pieces out, let me at least start gluing some of it. Because I will be taking care of the little bushes at the end of these tree trunk, not the branches, tree trunks. What is English? Okay. So I'm hoping this sticks as well as I hope. Hoping to hope. Especially towards the end, because I can't really do much for the glue without it kind of spilling over. I'll at least try to get the edges on it though. Words are hard. And then you're bilingual and somehow you forget words in both languages. It's like bilingual. It's so annoying. All right. That works. Look at that. Yay. That is part 1. And I'm going to be doing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times. Oh, all right. That's all right. So I'm essentially doing these itty bitty little pieces. So I have D2, D7, and D10, which is this big guy, D3, and D6. So all the green. All the green. So let's go over here. Oh no! I popped it out prematurely. So, I'm wondering if it's easier if I just glue them while they're still here. I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. So this goes here. What? Oh, I got it. That way. I'm just gonna give it a try. Because these are smaller pieces. I'm wondering. Oh no, these are similar. Oh no, I popped them out. Let me see. You go here. Yeah, you go there. Yeah, you go there. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Some glue. I just have to be sure to like glue it and then remove the piece before it glues to the actual like frame. That would be very interesting. That's one. Okay, let's try this other guy. Okay. Not hard at all to remove. So that's set that guy. So doesn't make much of a difference. I guess it's easier if they're already plopped out, because then I can just kind of use my fingers to make sure it's correctly seated. But I mean, it's still worth a try. It was still worth the try. I'll still plop out the pieces. I think it's the easiest of the two. Grr. Right? See, this is what I mean. I can use my fingers to kind of make sure they are aligned. Okay. Right. So it's like this whole build has been very like calming and soothing, but at the same time, and I can't explain it, it's also kind of like stressful because I want everything to be perfect, but that's just me being a perfectionist. But it's like, I must get it right. Oh boy. All right, so now that we have these smaller pieces glued together, I know. This is the first book nook I've ever made, yes. Now I have to glue all the small pieces onto the tree. Oh. That's gonna be very interesting. Let's see. So we're gonna start with this guy. It looks like I'm gluing. Oh my lord. How? How is my question. So, okay, I want this guy on top of these two top branches. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. Because look at how small those little corners are. I'm supposed to be able to glue this, like, here, somehow. It's like an itty-bitty stick. Like, how do I do that? We're going to find out. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. So, a itty bitty dollop of paint. Here goes nothing. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I don't think that's sticking. That is not sticking. Like, the weight of the top part is... I did... It's okay, lady. It is the first book nook I've ever made. Oh, I think it's stick now. Let's see. Yay! That is kind of harder than it seems because it's such an itty bitty piece of branch for that big thing. So if anything, I'll probably reinforce it with a bit more of glue once I'm done. But Jesus. It's all good. Okay, so let's see. Next piece is this little guy. Yeah. It's really cute. I'm definitely going to reinforce the glue because that branch is so small. That's such a small bit of glue for such a bigger piece. And I am looking at the book because there is, it does tell you where to place the piece on the actual tree. So I'm using that as a reference. Oh my God, see? I moved the bigger branch and it came off. I'll just let it sit. Hopefully that doesn't topple over. All right, this is gonna be like this. And oh my God, my door opened itself and scared the crap out of me. Hold on. Let me close that so I don't have another mini attack. Okay, we're good. Oh my Lord. I thought I closed that door. It just opened by itself because of the wind. All right, I'm doing, okay, so that's a lot of branch to cover. Okay, I think, yeah. Kind of. It kind of did. I'm like, yeah, because I closed it for that same reason, because it is kind of windy and I have the fan on. And I know it flings open. But I guess when I closed it during the break, it didn't click. You know how it doesn't, there you go. The actual lock didn't sit properly. That's what I'm assuming. Because it did click this time I pushed it closed. Where am I gluing this one? Right here? Okay, sure. Sure! Right here. And a little bit here. Yikes. Oh my God. And last but not least, this little branch down here. One itty bit of the branch on the bottom. No, stick. Stick, please. Press and hold, press and hold. No. I don't want to stick. If anything, the glue actually went from the stick to the desk. I'm not sure why. Rude. Bad glue. Let's try this again. Dollop on the branch. These are the most exciting parts. It's just waiting for the glue to set. It actually set this time. So, this is what we got, people. Very nice. So like I mentioned earlier, I will be reinforcing it a little bit with some glue. Because these branches are itty bitty and I feel like any wrong move and it's just gonna fall off. So okay, I'm gonna want to overdo it too much. All right, so we'll just set that to the side. We are done with that tree. And we are moving on to, it looks like a little vine. We're doing B31. Come on. All right, B31 and H10. H10. So this little section is going to be equivalent to this, looks like. H10. No, I snapped off another piece without wanting to. There we go. Stay. All right. Are we gluing these two? Yep. Innovating. Okay. That's a lot of glue. I'm definitely going to need to clean that up a little bit. All right. Okay. There we go. And this little guy, which we're also setting aside. We're building so many little pieces. Ooh, we're gonna build an entire door. That looks like a lot. Hold on. I'm looking for C, the C panel and the B panel. So B, from B, I want B29, which is the little open sign. That's so cute. Let's see if I can't plop it out. Look at that, look. Oh, it won't focus. Focus. There it is. That's so cute. It's an open book. It says open. That's so cute. All right, B29. And I'm looking for the C panel, which is down here. I'm flying through this. I mean, yay? I don't know. I feel like I'm taking it super slow. It's not a bad thing either way. I'm looking for C11, which is, okay, these guys, which is 2 pieces. Yep, 2 pieces. 1, 2, C11. I do have a little design on it, so I have to keep that in mind. I'm looking for C10, which is the door, right? Yep, C10 is the door. And then B29. It doesn't look like I need anything else for now. Okay. All right. Align shaded area and glue. Oh boy. All right. So I am essentially building the door with an open sign on it. Shoot, like that's the only thing that is like very stressful. So if you look at this little design there, you're gonna see a line towards the top of it. That's where the glue goes. That's all that's holding these pieces together, because this goes like this. That line is all I have for glue. All right, it's all good. It's all good. So let's see. I think it'll be easier if I do the glue on the door frame instead of the window. Come on, glue, cooperate. I have 1, 2. I'm gonna have this situation with their glue is gonna be smearing everywhere. But we already found how to fix that. And I'm gonna do my best to align it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I do have glue more on one side than the other, so hold on, bear with me. This is me trying to move the glue around. Oh, this is so messy. Oh my god. So very messy. This is by far the messiest I've made it. Look at all that glue. I'll do what I did with the tree though. I will be reinforcing it with more glue, like around the edges once I'm done, because this is redonkulous. Okay. Let's do the paper towel trick. Try to clean it up some, because it's in the grooves and stuff. It's not going to clean entirely. But yes, that is very true. This is not unsticking after this. Oh my goodness. At the end of the day, I'm wondering, will you actually be able to see these small little details once everything is put together, you know? All right. Ooh. One would hope. That is true. I would hope that I see all of it, because there are so many little details to these pieces. Like, this door has engravings on it. You can't really appreciate it through the camera, but this has engravings and everything. So I would hope that you can see every last detail. All right, so I'm just gonna reinforce like I said. Great. It went everywhere but where I wanted it to go. That's all good. What can I use? What can I use? I don't want to use that. That works. Beautiful. All right. Slightly crooked, bro. It's gonna need more glue. It needs more glue. This is the first piece where I'm like, well, no, the second piece. The first piece was the little birdie at the very beginning that did not want to focus. Or, not focus. Did not want to stick. Because I was reading your comment, most likely though, people are going to be focusing on so many details. Yeah. But yeah, the birdie for sure was one of the hardest ones because it was a small piece. That was a problem there. Again, what are words, Rosara? What are words? If it don't stick after this, I don't know what is gonna make it stick. Because it's like, okay, that's the front of it. You still see a little smudge on it. The back, though. No regrets. I'm making sure it sticks. So I'm going to be also sticking this open sign right here. See, I had that mess of glue, but is it a mess? Because look, I'm using it right now. That was actually not a bad idea to use the using the brush. Press and hold. Even with the brush, to put a more even layer of glue, I still managed to smear it a little bit. Terrible. But that's all right. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. So because that has a mess of glue, I'm going to set it up this way. I'm not done with it just yet because now I'm going to be looking for A7 and F4. Where are my A's? My A's. Here we go. Did y'all hear that? There was a random scream from outside. A7. And A8. And I'm also looking for their counterparts in the F panel. This is G, F, it was right here. No, this is the little bit that we had. So F4, right? Yep, F4. Come on, plop out. It's not plopping out. Oh, well, actually, this entire piece I can remove. Come on. Oh, my geez. This one's a stubborn one. There we go. F4. And this is actually garbage because all it is the little identifier. And, oh no, my gummy. F3, which is this other piece. Come on, let it go. So again, we are gluing the sticker or printed part onto its corresponding block. And this is actually where the door is going to sit. All right, that's one. Maybe too much glue. Okay. No such thing. It's funny because I said it and then I thought, no such thing. See, we're on the same page, Rosara. Okay, so here comes the assembly. We're putting the smaller piece onto the bigger piece. I'm gonna align that as best I can. Do I have to glue these? I don't think I do, because this is supposed to slide in and it's going to secure both pieces. We're about to find out. So, first piece, and actually let me just do it one by one. I think it'd be easier. Ooh, I do have to put in some pressure. It does not like smoothly slide in. I'm scared. There it goes. Ooh, okay. That's one. We got one. And second piece. Come on, you can do it. I am so scared to put so much pressure onto this. Oh, there it goes. That's adorable! It has little steps and everything. Oh, that is cute. That is very cute. All right, I'm setting that one aside. Oh, it's slowly coming together. I'm so excited. We are building, it looks like a door frame, and we're doing some more painting. F panel. We're doing F8, which is in fact the door frame. No, come on. You can do it. You can do it. That's one. So that's F. We're looking for G. D12. G. G, G, G. We're doing G12, G5. Note the bottom direction of G12 and G5. So these have little grooves towards the bottom. So I have to keep that in mind. G12 and G5. Where are those columns? Oh, it's an entirely different step that comes after. Why? Why do you put it after? And so you understand what I'm talking about. So I am on this top section. So it's talking about the door frame. I'm getting these itty bitty pieces. Whoop. And then I see these columns and I'm like, what are these columns? What are these? And what is the following step? The assembly of the columns. Maybe assemble the columns first? I don't know if that... Am I being nitpicky? I don't know, man. Because I was already stressing. I'm like, what are those? What are those? Oh, Jesus. All right. Assemble 2 sets of parts as shown. Note the direction of G7. So this is what? This is still the G panel. I want G7, which is these little guys. Come on. And it's 2 of them. I need the eye panel. Yikes. Eye is over here. I-17? Ooh, okay. I-17 times 2. I-6. Right? I-6, I-6. Okay. And it's going to be 4. Okay. Hello, Kazoo! We are building a book nook. Welcome, welcome. This is what we're building. So, book nook, and then the close-up of the actual nook itself. It has like a little chair, a little patio area, bookstore, the whole thing. It's really cute. Okay. So I have to take one of these. I have to be aware there is a slightly longer, I guess, tab compared to the bottom. So it looks like longer towards the bottom. And I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Another not so smooth insertion. Oh, but I got it. So I guess really the way I see it is just a little decoration for your bookshelf. Or book, it's a book end. There's like different types of little decorations for it, or types of, but it's really just that. It's just a decorative piece. Let go. Okay. Okay, all right. So we have 2 of these bottom pieces. That's why the stem is longer. I am building columns right now. These are not so easy to plop in. Okay, so essentially that's what it looks like. I know you can't really see it because it's not focusing, but it has a little engraving on it too, so. And then my second column. These little guys have a little opening that I have to be sure I'm putting in the right direction. Ooh, piece of history. What did you get? If you don't mind me asking. You got me interested when you said piece of history. Okay, so that's one. Very cool. Very cool. Oh my gosh, I am struggling. I'm struggling, but it's alright. They're very snug, these little pieces. But that's a good thing. You don't want this falling apart, I guess. But shoot, it's still kind of hard to get in there. I don't know what that second one is, actually. Bell UH1D. All right, have my columns here. So now I can go back to the other step. So, how am I doing this? Okay, this is my print side. Aw, don't give up. That must look awesome when it's completely built. But I do get it. I've started projects myself and then I just stop and never pick them back up. So I do get it. Gluing? Am I gluing? It looks like I'm gluing. And I'm also painting edges again. So before I paint, or before I assemble, I do have to paint all edges white. Yup. So let me do that. I'm gonna paint every edge white. That includes the columns around and on the side, and then the frames itself. So where's my white paint? Here it is. I can understand the struggle. I've dealt with some pretty small pieces over here and I have smaller hands and I'm still struggling. Like I even considered getting a tweezer or something because it's rough. So let's get all these edges white. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Hey, these bottom pieces are actually kind of crooked. Very interesting. See if I can't straighten them out. But, I mean, that's how they fit. That's how they kind of fell in. That's all right. That's an interesting comparison, Cassie. Right. Wait. What did I get for Christmas? So, at least I got a purse. I got some chocolates. I got this super awesome bottle from Rosara. It is wonderful. It's Owala. It's really cool. Thanks again, Rosara. I cannot thank you enough. I'm going to thank you every chance I get and every chance I grab it. You know what? I'm going to also drink water. What else did I get? I got a plushie. What else? What else did I get? Oh my gosh. I got like so many things. Oh, I got paint. I got paint from Rosara as well. Fellow artiste. I got a few cool things. I still have my Oreos, Rosara. They made it. They survived the gauntlet of Mr. Riot's house, by the way. Because I saved them. I had to take them out of the house, but they survived. Oh, nice. Dang bedazzlers. I hope. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Again, they only survived because I had to take them out and put them in a bag, like in my bag. And he didn't see when I did that. I'm sure if he heard me right now, I'd be like, hey. Okay, that's one column. Yes, I did. It was so cute, right? Like I saw that and it was like, ah. There were so many cute ones to pick one from too. Like we went for what we thought was the best one, but that was a hard choice to make. Like had I been able to, I would have been like, I'm just gonna buy them all. I'm sure Rafa would have been thrilled. Nice. What? Small stunt plane? Well, that sounds cool. It's not his choice. You're absolutely right. You're an adult. You're allowed to have things. Oh, come on. Accept the white, please. There you go. I got my only true love. Caffeine is a very important part of our lives. Oh, dang, nice. I can only imagine, like, having a cup of that particular coffee. Wired. Oh, you ate them? Of course you did. You truly are a caffeine addict if I've ever seen one. Like, my addiction goes as far as I need to drink coffee at least the first 30 to 60 minutes of my day. Otherwise, I get a horrible headache. I had no judgment. I'm not judging you at all. You get headaches too, Rosara? Oh my god. I think this is the most tedious part of this whole build, is the painting. And I like painting. It's just because they're so thin, like these areas that I have to paint. Okay, I'm quasi done with that one. Oh, do not fall over, please. Or fall over, sure. Aww. It hasn't been playing nice. That's not cool. What does your stomach think is in charge there? Am I painting this as well? Looks like it. Yep, yes I am. So much painting. Okay, 2, 3. Matcha. I've only tried matcha once, and I honestly wasn't a fan. But then again, the matcha I tried, it was my brother's girlfriend's matcha. She got some, I think it was pistachio or something like that, and I'm not too into pistachio, so I guess that wasn't the best choice for a starter. But I tried it off of hers. I didn't get my own, and I was like, I'm good. But yeah, maybe if I go with something like a flavor I'll potentially like, maybe I'll like it. I don't know. You like painting, just not the... Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Same but different. Yup, I gotcha. Your stomach is probably upset from all the coquito you've been having. And if you haven't been having coquito, then that's the problem, Rosara. It's the lack of coquito that's the problem. It's all with how you prepare it. Sure. Really? That's it? People have failed you in your life, Rosara. 'Tis the time for coquito. Oh gosh. Hold on. Now I gotta... Oh no, how do I missed a step. Alright, there we go. Just try not to grab it by the edges I had just painted. Alright. Let's put that down. And last but not least... And give me some money and a little things. Very cool. Yeah, I remember you talking about that custom knife you made. Okay, so I'm actually painting these sides only and this side only. I'm not painting the top white or the inside groove. Got it. At least they were clear about that. So, coquito is a drink that we prepare here in Puerto Rico. And you could compare it exactly to eggnog, but it's so much better than eggnog. So much better. So yeah, it's a traditional Christmas drink that we prepare here. I'm sure other countries prepare it as well. I just wouldn't know which ones. But it's delicious. It is so good. That looks good enough. Yeah, coquito is really easy to prepare, honestly. You need like 4 or 5 ingredients. You can prepare it with or without rum. That's a personal preference, but it's super easy. You just buy these ingredients, you throw it in a blender, and you put it in the fridge, and you're done. Super easy. Sometimes I even ask myself why I don't prepare it more often. Like, why wait till Christmas? Waiting for what I decide to make the most. So this does not say if I have to paint the bottom. So I'm not going to paint the bottom. And I'm going to paint this last side, and we are going to assemble. So this door frame has some like grooves towards the bottom. I'm wondering if this, yup, this aligns with the grooves on the little panels. Got it. All right. It's very simple. You just have some hot juice. You can have grapes in there. I think that's it, Rosara. It's probably part of the whole holiday spirit thing. Like, it's not the same. If you can hear that, that's the dog coughing. Yeah, she's an old lady. Let me introduce you to my parents' little dog. This is Shakira. She's at least 10. Don't know the exact math, but she's old. She's had that cough for about a year, and the vet didn't exactly know what it was. But she doesn't really. I know, I'm sorry, I know. But she's fine. Other than that, she's completely fine. However, you poor thing! She's doing a happy dance, which means she wants to go outside. So let me do that real quick. Let me just open the door for her. Doors, plural. I'll be right back. Hold on. I know, I'm going. The door clicked that time, so it shouldn't just bust open. Oh my gosh. Let's see, especially if it's like during the cold. Sounds like a human. If you hold your hand over her nose gently. Yeah, I think my parents had tried the whole over the nose. They tried so many things too. Like even putting a lemon like on a piece of like string and a lemon over her chest. Doubt. But yeah, they didn't really find a reason or any like particular trigger. However, there's a working theory that she does it for attention, because she had been fine this entire time that I'd been live until now. And guess what? She wanted to go outside. Oh, interesting. So yeah, there's a working theory that she wants attention whenever she starts coughing. How true that is, I have no clue, but well, I guess we'll never know. I got some white paint on the table. Sorry. Okay, let's see. What else did I miss while I was out there? You only have to be afraid of Oh my gosh. Attention, diva. That freaking dog is so spoiled, you have no idea. So I can totally see it. Average winter temperature. What is our average winter temperature? Like off the top of my head, I'm going blank, but it's still fairly warm outside during the day. I dare say it doesn't go under 90 like during the day. Nighttime though, it can get kind of cool and breezy, but I don't think it gets anywhere below what? The lowest maybe like 70, 69. See? Yeah, so that's ballpark, because of course you have your rainy days and it's going to be a little bit colder, but dude, like right now I'm in a tank top, I'm in shorts. This is our winter. So like for the winter time during the night, you'll maybe use like long pants and like a t-shirt, maybe long sleeves, sometimes some socks, but that's it. Or at least that's me. I usually get cold easier, so I might just be going a little bit overboard compared to everyone else, but yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, we use Fahrenheit here. Okay, I am gluing stuff, I think. Let's see. Yes, I am. I am gluing stuff. So this is the front. All right, so let's start with the columns. That's probably too much glue. No such thing. That makes two of us. 2 popsicles. Yep. For sure. I would not survive. That is very cold. Yeah. Tropical island in the Caribbean. That's our normal weather. I overdid it a little bit on the glue. Hold on. Perfect. All right. Other column. Okay. And I'm shimmying this into this little groove here. Come on. Fit, please. There we go. Yep. Yeah, we don't see any snow, and we borderline melt during the summer because it gets ridiculously hot. And it's not just hot, it's humid. So it's just so much worse. Oh, yum, delicious. Let's go eat snow, Rosara. Let's go on vacation. Become human popsicles. Oh, that's why it had little grooves. Okay. So we're gluing some more. Okay, so far so good, peoples. That's what it's looking like. Why does it have a letter? What is that, J? What does that mean? Okay, let me not skip ahead just yet. I still need to glue this last piece on. And some part of the rain is a puddle if I visit there. That is very true on both counts. Door frame. We have a little door frame. That's really cute. All right. So I think we're done with this for now. So setting that aside, I built so many little pieces. They're just scattered everywhere. Okay, let's see. What I want to know is why I'm not even going to try. You know what? Nope, I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try to interpret. Some of these notes make no sense. Okay, so I'm moving on to E and I. I was back here, I think. Yep, I-15. Spare parts. Okay, so there are spares. Okay. So I just need how many? It only says one for now. So I-15. If I can plop it out. Hold on. Holy crap. I can't plop that out. Hold on. There we go. It's an itty bitty small piece. I think this is like a piece to hold other pieces together. We're about to find out. Okay, so I-15, and then I'm looking for E. E, here we go. Let me scooch this here because I feel like I'm going to need more of them little small pieces. E6, no, E7 and E8. E7, here we go. And E8 is this top one. What are you talking about, night walkers? Hold on. Very hot and humid in my country. We have people. It's snowing. Minefield of ice. No. Yeah, that's a no from me too. Now I understand the night walker comment. Yep. Same. So I'm gluing these together. Oh, and I'm getting another piece, but I'm gluing these to 3. All right, let me figure this out. Okay, I think this is how it goes. I'm gluing these two. Glue along reference lines. What reference lines, yo? What reference lines? I hate this. I hate these instructions so much. One winter day was Forms I took. This is nice. Yeah, you wouldn't survive this island. You would melt instantly. That's like too much. Too much. Some glue. I'm gluing these little guys. Yep. I'm using this to unite. So if I glued them, do I still need this little piece? I guess so, but there we go. All right. Maybe I didn't have to glue these two. Too late. Anyway. Okay, B22. I know B is here somewhere. Hold on. Here we go. It said B22? B22. Post. And I'm gluing huh. Okay. I'm looking for B24 after. Is this like a little post box? Is that what it is? It's like an itty bitty post. I'm looking for B24. It just says post on it. That's why I thought maybe it's a post box. And then, oh, what? 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 I'm gluing this. It is a post box. I'm gluing it so it looks like a little post box. Alright, B24 cannot protrude from underside. Okay. So how am I supposed to glue this if it's on an angle? That is my question. That is my question. I guess we're about to find out. Pina colada sounds so good right now. So this is going to be interesting because this I'm gluing at an angle. So this is weird. Okay. Little post box. I hate a camera focus. I focus on the little thing. It's a little post box. So I'm setting that aside. The glue needs to settle. So off to the side. So I keep seeing these little itty bitty letters on the bottom of each finished piece, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be inserting them anywhere. Yes. I do have this week free. I took the entire week off. I don't go back to work until next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. And yes, I'm going to have to take pictures and post them. I could potentially, it said I'm recording on my phone, which reminds me, still recording. So, but yeah, I will take pictures whenever I get the chance and post it, because it really is a lot of small little items and they each have details on it. So it's really hard to appreciate through my webcam. So yes. Meat fins are known for many things. For example, we take a piece of ice from a frozen lake and dip frozen. Huh? You take a piece of ice from a frozen lake and dip it in the frozen lake? Okay. All right. I can't say we have the equivalent to that here. I can't even, oh my God. Like, I wouldn't be able to, no, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm gonna ignore those letters for now, because honestly I'm not seeing anything right away that says what I need to be doing with these pieces. So I'm just gonna proceed to the next piece, which is alpha, or A 4 and 5. So it's these little owls. Why don't you focus when I need you to? But anyway, it's the little owl sign for the bookshop. So I gotta be careful with this one, because these have very, very small edges. And I'm sure if I'm not careful when I'm doing this, I'm gonna rip it. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's one. So once upon a time I visited Nevada. And my foot fell into a frozen pot. Oh my God, Rosara, I am so sorry. You must have felt like just needles in your leg. If you even felt anything. Ooh. All right, let me set this over here. What am I doing? Am I gluing this? Yes, I'm gluing that. Apply a dab of glue. Just a dab. So I'm gluing these two little guys together. That's essentially what I'm doing to make a double-sided sign. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. It's been really good to sun, then we go very high, and we feel like we go and check to file snow. My God. How does that not cause... Oh. So I'm definitely going to have a little bit of glue spillage, because these are itty bitty pieces that I have to glue together. Dang. That sounds terrible, Rosara. Okay, that's not so bad. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I moved it. I moved it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Keyword sew. Come on, focus on it, please. Camera, you suck. I'm trying, you guys. Alright, do I need this or anything? Alright, you take care, Kazu. Thanks again for joining. Oh, okay, I'm not using that. Okay. So many little pieces. Yeah, when we got back, yeah, on the same day, we'll go to ER. Oh, dang, lady. That sucks. Yeah, because you were sick already, so that must have messed you up so badly. So I have a question for you, Rosara. I had not noticed, or honestly, I hadn't paid attention, but the chat in stream, does it look all, like, squished? Or is that just me? Because my preview is kind of small, and I had not noticed those letters. But is the chat actually squished? Or... It is? Oh my god. Y'all didn't say anything. Let me see if I can't. It does now you mention it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I would potentially, like, unsquish it. Because I just put the little box there. I wonder how I would fix that. Yeah. Yeah. So let me see here. If I do, let's see. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted either. I want to transform this. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out real quick. There are layers. Let's see. Oh. So when I resize it, it looks like it wants to scale it. So I guess when I was resizing or transforming the box itself, it was also messing up the text in it. And I hadn't noticed. So let me see. I can't really appreciate it because again, it's kind of small. My preview is tiny. I am using Streamlabs. Let's see. That is itty bitty. I want to transform. Excuse me, book. Ah, you suck, text box. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I hate it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is kind of expand it. Let's see, size to the side. Maybe a little bit bigger. Actually, I don't think it did anything. Yeah, it totally looks squashed. Boo. That's more stuff I gotta kind of look into to fix that. Because honestly, I've just been looking at the chat outside. I didn't update. It's alright, because it really didn't change. But yeah, I've only been seeing the chat on the side. I haven't been paying attention to the actual preview window. But I'm sure there's a way to fix that. I just gotta find it. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Text size. So let's do that. Yeah, so if you do the change in the canvas size for the chat box, it stretches the chat text. So that's kind of dumb. Because, I mean, technically yes, directly from the source. I heard like a far away, like fireworks, I think. Browser source, But yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that because I don't think it's gonna be a quick fix. Blending mode, blending method. Oh no, had someone knocked on the door, believe you me, I would have been like, oh! I would have freaked the heck out. What is this? Hold on. Oh my Jesus, that's not what I wanted. 600. Let's do 400. Let's see what that looks like. Tiny. That looks tiny. Yeah, that's gonna need some tinkering on my end before I can figure out what is going on with that. Dang it, I hate it when I try to click on something and I can't. Let's leave it. 600. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just leave as is. Kind of sucks though, but it's alright. It's part of the streaming experience. Alright, so I finished. Yep. What am I doing now? It looks like I'm doing a little balcony. Okay. So I'm doing, there's more painting. Alright. So I have, I'm looking for F11. What is F11? Okay, it's this block here. Oh my God. Break off, please. I'm breaking everything off except F11. There we go. All right. F11. I'm looking for B. This is I. B33. 33, where are you at? B33. G and H. G4. I'm doing 2 pieces? Yes. G4. Oh, these itty bitty ones. Hold on. No. These are very tiny pieces. I do not want these popping off. All right, 2 G4s. and H9. This guy. Okay, so I am painting frames white again, but before I do that, I can assemble several pieces here real quick. So I want the back side for this. Oh, I have spare parts. Okay. Oh my god, this is so small. How am I supposed to put this in? Oh, this is a tough one because this is a tiny bit that I have to fit in. And because these pieces are snug, oh, I got one. Yikes. This is so small. There we go. No, just kidding. I might need those tweezers. Keeps wanting to fall in crooked. Oh, I got it. I got it. All right. And then I'm taking this piece with the printed side up. Yeah. All right. Putting these two pieces together. Again, these are kind of snug. Oh, and these have an opening on the bottom, so I can't do this how I was gonna try to do it. So I have to align these as best as I can. There we go. Nice. All right. And I glue this. Glue, more glue. So I am building a balcony right now. Hello, welcome back, Di. I did say I was probably gonna still be here. Oh, okay. It glued on kind of crooked. I was fixing that. All right, so now that those are together, I have to paint the edges. Build is going good so far. I've done a few additional pieces ever since you left. I did a door frame. I've done quite a bit. I would show you, like, I've been struggling this entire time to kind of show you the pieces up here, but the camera won't focus. So, kind of sucks. But I will be posting pictures later on Discord probably. And I also have been recording on my camera on the side this entire time, so that's a different POV. Hopefully that's coming out all right, and I'll post those two different perspectives. So, yeah. All right, painting again. Come on. There we go. And I'm doing all of that. Got it. Yep. Aha. That's a good idea, Rosara. Because Lord knows those itty bitty pieces. And that's the big friggin' bottle of glue. It's like a little dab of glue is too much glue sometimes. So that's not a bad idea whatsoever. More white. Yeah. Yes, there's supposed to be music playing. And I say there's supposed to be music because Streamlabs music application, it's outputting music through a widget, but only the stream sees the widget or hears the widget. So I can't hear the music. It kind of sucks. But yes, I did put a little bit of music very low to where it's not too loud to where you guys can't hear or understand me. But whenever I go into like focus mode and I don't say a word, it's not, you know, awkwardly quiet either. Yeah, I could potentially do... That should be a little bit louder, but not too much. Because again, I don't want it to overpower the mic. Oh man, food coma. It's the best and also the worst. Very nice, Rosara. Buen provecho. I gotta be doing that shortly too. I am kind of hungry. And I gotta feed the dogs before it gets too dark. So I will be reaching a stopping point here soon. Oh no, I touched the paint. Yes, food is important. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, once I'm done here and I take that break and get food and all that good stuff, because it is gonna start getting dark and I don't necessarily like working on arts and crafts during the night because artificial light isn't the same as sunlight. I'll probably just go and play some God of War instead. Yes, because I haven't played that in like a week, I think. Maybe more. I don't know. It's been a while, and I gotta keep playing that story. See what's going on with Tyr. So luckily for me, this seems to be acrylic paint, and it washes off fairly easy. So the nails should be good. Rosara, I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Mr. Riot's definitely tried to convince me again before he left. He's like, you gotta try it again. I'm like, but do I? I tried. I promise you I tried, Rosara. You guys are so in sync. You're too much. I'm like probably one of the very few people that don't want or don't like playing Baldur's Gate. And again, I'm sure it has an amazing story and all that. I just, the whole turn-based thing, whew, it's not for me, guys. It's not for me. Doggo is barking. Okay, I got all of the edges. So let me set that down. Not quite done yet. I am looking for B3 and B2. Where's my B sheet? Ah, B. B3, both of them, and B2. These are lovely. Look at that. That's what I'm getting. It's the railing for the balcony. It's really cute. It's also really thin, so this is stressing me out to kind of plop out. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Y'all doing sorcery over there. Come on, this last piece. There we go. Apply a dab of glue on junction. Okay, sure. Dab of glue. No? No sorcery? Are you sure? Okay, so okay, so it's printed on both sides. So, oh no, this is still wet paint. Okay, so I want to be doing that, but I need some glue in the actual junctions. So let's see how I go about this. Actually, I'm gonna try Rosara's, so what it says is you gotta dab. Yeah, I gotta dab. I gotta dab now. I hate myself for doing that just now. I want you to know that. I'm gonna try your recommendation, Rosara, because that was actually really smart. I'm gonna use a small brush instead of this thing. Oh my god, that works so beautifully. That is amazing. All right, so that's 2. Let me just get the last 2. That way I'll just place everything at once. Okay. Side. That is very true. So I'll probably rinse it so it doesn't get too stuck together. But I definitely should get at least like a dedicated glue brush. That is adorable. So it is kind of wiggly. I might need to do a bit more glue as it settles, but look at that. Look at that cute little balcony. That is adorbs. I love it. I love this so much. So let's do this real quick before I spill it. And actually, you guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Yes, because I am starting to struggle a little bit with the lighting. I hadn't noticed it, but I was starting to kind of squint in there. I could turn on all the lights, but again, I don't like it. It's not the same. But either way, this seems like a perfect place to stop because I did finish that particular piece. I'll leave everything just as it is right now, and I'll just continue probably tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be squinting and just, it's bad enough that I use glasses, you know. Okay, so yay. I'm glad y'all are liking it. It is a really cute little build. Like, everything is adorable. And I'm sure that once it's done, it's just going to be amazing. So, yes, I'm going to leave this build here for now. And go take care of the food, dog food, and all that. And I'm probably just going to jump into God of War Valhalla. So, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me on my very first, stream. My face is on camera. And you have been wonderful. I'll definitely be streaming the rest of the process. And like I said, I'm taking this entire week and I'm dedicating it to just this kind of thing. So, yeah. Thank you again. I look forward to the next one. This was fun. So everyone take care, and I'll see you. Bye.